All right, what's going on, everybody? And I know we pushed the episodes back a little bit, but we're gonna cure your case of the Mondays right now with a day 2 episode of Fastlane Daily from right here at the 2016 New York International Auto Show. So what do we got in store for you today? Well, we hit up Maserati. You know, the SUV, the Lavante is here. Also Toyota, they brought a new Prius Prime for being here. Also Mercedes, the GLC Coupe is here. And the Hyundai, I'm sorry, just Genesis. The Genesis New York Concept is here, and we get to do some fun things with that. So I'm Derek D, this is Fastlane Daily. It's day 2 from the 2016 New York International Auto Show, and we're just gonna get it started. We're just gonna get it started. Just roll me right on out of here, Erica. Right on out. Oh, you want me to walk off? Oh. I wasn't sure if you wanted to, you know, do a pan or something. All right, here at the 2016 New York Auto Show, Toyota brought this. It's another Prius. It's actually called the Prius Prime. It's kind of an interesting name. I mean, it just looks like another Prius. The cool thing about it, though, if there is, it's got some really cool tail lights, and also that iconic double bubble windshield thing that lady over there is so elegantly talking about. But that's about it. The really cool thing about this, 168 miles per gallon, and that, folks, is the big deal over here at Toyota, except for, oh, Erica, follow me. Up top. All right, Toyota. Excuse me. Yes, brings us over to this, the North American premiere of the Toyota GT86. First time it's here. I mean, it's actually, as you know, just a Scion FRS, rebadged for here because Scion's got, you know, they offed Scion. So basically this is just a Toyota 86. They even dropped the GT. So 2017 version, a little more horsepower, 205 horsepower, 4-liter, 2-cylinder boxer. That's about all I have to say about that. The Toyota 86, everybody, it's brand new. All right, guys, so Lincoln had one of the biggest reveals here at the New York Auto Show, the Lincoln Navigator Concept. As you can see, it's right behind. Right. All right, yesterday there was a Lincoln Navigator here. It had big gull-wing doors, like 3 steps to get in. What was that? Kelly and Mike? Oh, okay, so they took it, had to go to Kelly and Michael, that show. Michael Strahan takes precedence over FLD. But all right, I guess we'll show it to you next Thursday. In the meantime, there's the Lincoln Continental production version. And some hot babes over there. Cool. All right, so we're over here at the Maserati booth. Now, I could talk to you about that badass Maserati Gran Turismo MC over there, but I'm not. I'm gonna talk to you about this, Maserati's first SUV. We talked about it on the show a bunch of times, guys. It's the Lavante. There's the regular Lavante and the Lavante S. Right? The regular one, 72,000 bucks. Lavante S, 83,000 bucks. The regular one, 350 horsepower. Lavante S, 424 horsepower. 3-liter twin turbo V6. But now you might be asking yourself, Derek D, why are you wearing that stupid camera on your head? Well, I'm gonna go give you the Derek D POV. See what we did there? In this Lavante right over here. So let's have a look inside. Ugh. Hi guys. All right, so here we have an 8.4-inch touchscreen and very luxurious in here. Actually, for an SUV, I really do dig this. I mean, I'm not a big SUV or crossover guy, but this is very sporty. You know, something about cars, me and Tom were talking about it earlier, gotta love the steering wheel. This is a nice steering wheel. It's a comfortable steering wheel, feels firm. But here you go. This is inside the Maserati Lavante. 8.4 inches, I don't know why it's not turning on. You got 8 speakers in here. It's a Bowers & Wilkins 8-speaker system. I Actually, the cloth these gentlemen are wearing on their suit is actually the same that's in this car. So that's kind of interesting. Got the wood grain, and there you go, everybody. The 2017 Maserati Lavante SUV. There's the back, a little dark. There's the roof. Let's see if we can, how do we, I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but you get the gist. That's about it. Hi, Erica.
Hi.
I look like a moron, as the lovely Audi chick over there pointed out. I gotta tell you folks, you know, there's always a lot of car companies do lunches or desserts and stuff, but I think Cadillac wins this year. Cadillac wins the prize for lunches. Look, a delicious turkey sandwich. They got wine over here. See, on public days, nope. Media, right? You know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Denise. All right, so Jeep didn't bring the Grand Cherokee Hellcat here to the New York International Auto Show, but they did bring this, the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. I mean, this thing is built for off-roading. As you can tell, I mean, there's moss and pine cones and fake rocks that it's traversing right now. But seriously, it's built for completely off-roading, and it has 11 inches of ground clearance. But actually, from looking at another one over here, I feel like it's definitely more than 11 inches. One of the real cool features on it, since this car is, you know, strictly for off-road use, you can remove this front piece here so you can increase your approach distance. So that's kind of fun. There's 3 engine options with this. You get a 3.6 liter Pentastar engine, or you get a 3 liter Eco Diesel. This thing will go 730 miles on a full tank. This, a huge SUV, 730 miles, a full tank. That's pretty cool. Also, there's a V8 option for you beasts out there. So there you have it, the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. And yeah, I mean, if you have trouble getting over this stuff, you get this stuff. I'm playing with you. Feast your eyes on this baby blue gloriousness right here. This is the Genesis New York Concept. Now, of course, Genesis is Hyundai's luxury brand, and it's called the New York Concept, probably because it's debuting in New York, is what I'm gonna guess. But either way, the engine, we don't know exactly the specs of it. It is a hybrid, it is a 2 liter turbo. Other than that, we don't know much. Price, any of that stuff, don't know. But what we do know is that it looks really good. And don't say Hyundai, it's Genesis. I mean, I was a fan of Sega Genesis, so it looks good. And one of the coolest things about the Genesis New York Concept, that it's a concept, but you can actually sit in it. How often do you get to do that at auto shows, right? So we got the Derek D POV. I'm gonna go inside and see what this looks like. Oh, wow. First off, the steering wheel. I mean, the steering wheel is very interesting. It'd be great if this actually made it to production. That's probably not gonna happen though, right? Who knows?
We would be really happy if we could make it into serial production.
So the really cool thing about this New York Concept is that there's gesture controls, right?
Yeah.
Now, what would I do to make something move?
And as you can see, we have on this really wide screen, it's a 21.5-inch curved LG display, and
yeah.
It has a 4K resolution.
So 4K screen.
And what we did here, we merged the instrument cluster area with the center information display area. Usually this is on 2 separate screens, and
right.
we merge it into one. And for the interaction, you
wow.
can use the CCP, the center control panel.
Just a little circular pad there.
Yeah, it's a touch panel, but in the shape of a bowl. So it has a 3D geometry.
Right.
So you can always find the middle. You can use it blindly and intuitively while driving.
Let me see. Oh, she's right.
And it also has haptic feedback. So let's say if we are going into navigation, you can try it out yourself. Just select map by pressing map. Did you feel it? There was a haptic feedback by pressing. And now we have an active route guidance here. And as you said, you want to see the gesture control.
Yes.
And what you can do now is you activate the content and you throw it over to the instrument cluster area. So it's the gesture that we are having in mind when we developed this gesture control was you grab some content and you throw it over to the instrument cluster area.
So can I do, what if I do this here?
There it's not working because the sensor is actually put in here. So you have to be in the range of the sensor. If you want to try it out, so let's say you see when we are switching the application, you still have the route guidance right in front of you. So that's one of the main advantages. And let's say when we are selecting music.
I feel the vibration throughout this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can also try it out now.
Does the music play?
It's actually playing, but we reduced the volume for today.
So let me try this gesture real fast.
So first of all, you have to activate the content, and then you have to swipe it over. So first
activate.
Yeah, and then you have to go to the left. Introduce it. So activate it, and then to the left.
I want to take a battery.
Okay.
So now it's
Well, it likes your hands better than mine, but we get the idea, and that's really cool. So
I did a little bit more practice.
yes, I appreciate you showing me. This looks beautiful in here, and it's awesome that they let us sit inside the concept. So there you go. That's the Derek D POV. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. One real quick thing to point out over at the Genesis booth is, have you ever seen the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? I'm sure a lot of you have, but in the beginning, before the telephone booth turns into something, it drops down from the ceiling and it looks exactly like that. All right, right here we have the Volvo S90 T8, very sexy car. It's gonna cost just about 47,000 bucks. A lot of cool electronics in there, big screen, but one of the coolest aspects, it has large animal detection. I mean, if I'm in front of it, I would hope it would detect me, but I'm just a small human. But in case you are coming across a moose, the moose will be all right. Move, moose. You don't want to get hit by a Volvo S90. Mercedes brought 3 significant cars to the New York Auto Show this year. We have this sexy beast right here, right? This black beauty, the E43 AMG. But we already talked about this on the show a bunch of times. And over here, you have the AMG C63S convertible. As you can tell that because the roof is missing. But this is the big deal here at Mercedes, the world premiere of the GLC Coupe. It's basically like a baby version of the GLE. It's a crossover, but I think it does look pretty good. You get it in 2 versions. It's gonna come here to the US as the GLC 300, which will be 241 horsepower, or you wanna go with the big dog, you get the AMG, the GLC 43, I believe, and that'll be 362 horsepower. You wanna buy one? It's like early 2017, it'll probably be available. Not sure on pricing yet, but the rear kind of looks like a Porsche Cayenne to me a little bit. There you have it, folks, world premiere, Mercedes GLC Coupe. Enjoy it. All right, folks, with that, we'll do it for our Day 2 coverage here from the 2016 New York International Auto Show. Hope this episode of Fastlane Daily cured your case of the Mondays. And what would an episode from an auto show be, a Fastlane Daily, if we didn't throw some hammers back there? But in this case, it threw me back there. I'm back here in a Ford F-150 Raptor. That's right. Don't worry, it doesn't end here. On Thursday, we're coming back on a public day. We will be here. So if you were coming to the show, come on March 31st. That is Thursday. Bob Schubin Jr. will be here. I will be here. The whole crew will be here. And we'll get to actually talk to you guys and see you guys. So it'll be awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for dealing with our little different schedule that we had here. But yeah, we did it. I'm Derek D. This is Fastlane Daily. And we'll throw some hammers back there. Throw me out of back there. All right, I'm wearing baby blue. There's also a Hyundai that I forgot to mention. In this Lavante right over here. Now, Before we started shooting, there was no one over here. Mercedes brought 3 cars here to the North American International Auto Show. Nope, it's New York, not Detroit. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get me like some bananas or something from Cadillac? I'm starving. I'm just standing here all day in front of this Volvo. And, you know, I get it. It detects me. But it's not stopping me from wanting to eat like a fucking moose. I'm starving over here. Moose.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.